His arms were a cage of warmth and steel around me, his chin resting on my shoulder as we watched the city lights glitter like scattered diamonds below. The air on the penthouse terrace was cool, but I felt nothing but the searing heat of his body pressed against my back. You know, he murmured, his voice a low rumble against my ear, a sound that was becoming dangerously familiar. Eliza always said the view from up here made her feel like she could conquer the world. My blood ran cold, every muscle in my body went rigid. Eliza, my sister, he had no right to say her name, no right to speak of her as if he knew her, as if he hadn't been the last person to see her alive before her accident. I tried to pull away, but his grip tightened, a possessive anchor. Don't, he whispered, his lips brushing the shell of my ear, sending a traitorous shiver down my spine. Don't pretend you don't know why I brought you here. I have no idea what you're talking about, I lied, my voice tight. A soft, dark chuckle vibrated through his chest and into mine. Oh, Calla, he breathed, his tone a velvet threat. We have so much to talk about. Ring, ring, ring. I stared at the caller ID on the phone screen, my heart pounding a frantic rhythm against my ribs. Incoming call. Dashiell Crawford. This was my first time on a reality TV show, and of course I'd landed in the middle of a prank segment. The producers of Truth or Daredevil had given each guest a slip of paper, challenging us to call a celebrity friend and trick them into saying a specific phrase. My phrase was a social death sentence. Are you out of your mind? This wasn't just a prank, it was a career-ending landmine. What's got you so spooked, honey? Brielle Sutton, another actress on the show, sidled up to me, linking her arm through mine with a practiced, cloying sweetness. Need some help from your big sis? I politely disentangled my arm from her grasp. No, thanks, I've got it. The live comments on the monitor exploded. This new girl is so arrogant. Brielle is an A-lister, ugh. Probably thinks she's hot stuff because of her powerful backer. I heard she and Dashiell Crawford can't stand each other. This call is gonna be epic. I ignored the venomous chatter. 3 years of clawing my way through the Hollywood trenches had given me a thick skin. Taking a deep breath, I swiped to answer. Dash, I said, forcing a casual, breezy tone I didn't feel. To what do I owe the pleasure? Calla, his voice a lazy baritone drawl, purred through the speaker. What strange wind blew you my way? Well, I'm in a bit of a tight spot. I was hoping I could borrow some money. Borrow money? A hint of amusement laced his tone. Don't you have that billionaire boyfriend? What happened? Did he finally dump you? I fought the urge to roll my eyes. We're just friends, right? He scoffed. I still have the pictures of you two sneaking out of that hotel. Very friendly. I clutched the phone tighter. It was a misunderstanding. We were talking about work. He drew the word out, dripping with sarcasm. In a presidential suite in the middle of the night. Do I look like a fool to you, Calla? The conversation was derailing fast. I had to get it back on track. Dash, I'm serious. I'm in real trouble. Can you lend me 5 million? 5 million, he repeated, and then he let out a cold, sharp laugh. Are you out of your mind? Yes. He said it. I immediately hung up, a triumphant smile spreading across my face as I turned to the camera. Mission accomplished. The director and the other guests erupted in applause. Only Brielle Sutton's face was a mask of sour disbelief. Just then, my phone buzzed with a notification, a text from my bank. Your Instacash account ending in 8975 received a transfer of $5,000 on Sep 11/10:23 a.m. Beneath it, a second message from Dashiell. Here's your out of your mind money. I stared at the screen, speechless. What the hell had I just gotten myself into? Click. I saved a screenshot of the transfer notification. $5 million. This could be useful leverage later. Calla, great job. You're up for the next challenge, the director said, beaming as he handed me a new slip of paper. I unfolded it, and a genuine laugh escaped my lips. Call the famous actor Jensen Adler and get him to say, peel me off and wear me. Oh, this was going to be fun. Jensen Adler was Hollywood's golden boy, the charming, gentle hero of every rom-com. He was famously unflappable, a master of polite evasion. Getting him to say something so suggestive would be a miracle. Scared, Brielle was back, hovering like a designer-clad vulture. I can make the call for you. Jensen and I are quite close, you know. Close, she wished. Last month, Brielle had tried to crash the set of Jensen's new film